Folks, dandelions, trash or treasure? Over the years, you see literally thousands of people spraying them to kill the dandelions and get them out of their yards. But do you know there's a ton of value in dandelion? A few years ago, I was in Rome and I was shopping, and I was in a hardware store, gardening section, looking around and seeing what the Europeans were planting. Lo and behold, I saw one package of dandelion seeds. I talked to the fella behind the counter. He spoke pretty good English, and he said, "Is that the last pack we have?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "I'll have to order more. That's our #1 bestseller." Imagine, people are buying dandelion seeds in Europe, and we go ahead and spray them and kill them. So I figured, let me do a little bit of research. And do you realize that when the leaves of the dandelion come up, they make a marvelous salad, very high in vitamins and micronutrients. As a matter of fact, 1/2 cup of the leaves, the young leaves of the dandelion, have more calcium than 8 ounces of milk, and 535% of the vitamin K. Unbelievable. Now, when the leaves get older, they get bitter, and you don't want to use them as a salad, but you can use them as a medicine. And I had a wart on this hand right here, and I took the juice, the white juice from the stem, and I put it on that wart every day, about 3 or 4 times a day. And in 3 weeks, my wart was gone. It worked for my wife also, and it's worked for numerous people that I personally know. Hey, these beautiful, beautiful flowers that we have, you can make a batter, like a pancake batter, fry them up, and you can eat them. They make a marvelous, delicious wine, a light-colored wine. And last year, this is our last jar of jelly made from the flowers. People ask me, they say, "Hey, Mose, what's that taste like?" And I say, well, to me, it tastes like honey with just a touch of spring. It is a beautiful jelly. You can make it. It's free. Don't spend millions of dollars or thousands of dollars, or don't spend anything trying to kill these things. Now, the roots also underneath the ground are extremely valuable. During World War I and World War II, and God forbid, hopefully we'll never get into a war again, but if we did, I'm going to share with you a secret of how you can have your coffee. During World War I and World War II, they rationed coffee. They had to have coffee for the soldiers. Now, the coffee that you can make with dandelion root is caffeine-free, but it still has somewhat of a taste, a little bit bitter, like a little bitter coffee, but people gotta have their coffee. And during the First and Second World War, they rationed coffee. And what people would do is they'd come in and they'd dig up the roots of the dandelion, they'd wash them off, clean them, dry them in their ovens, and they'd grind them up and mix them with their ration of coffee, and they had coffee all the way through the war. They did their part to help America win the wars. Last but not least, there's medical value in the dandelion. And the dandelion root can also be made into a mild tea. The root that's in the ground, you clean it like if you were going to make coffee. But researchers, cancer researchers as a matter of fact, studied it. And they mixed that tea and they put leukemia cells in with the tea. Lo and behold, it killed the leukemia cells. Maybe we have something that we can use for the future. This is a gift. It's not a demon that we have to use. I know some people won't give up their sprayer and they want their lawns to be dandelion free, but not me. And you make the decision. Is the dandelion trash or God-given treasure? Thank you.